Knicks going into Cleveland to steer the ship back in the right direction after getting worked out in Milwaukee. Trying to avoid the revenge game from Donovan Mitchell and the fallout from the trade. And they would take a 9-point lead into the fourth quarter, but it would quickly evaporate, no pun intended. And at the end of the day, players make plays, stars are stars, role players are role players, man. Donovan Mitchell lights up the Knicks in crunch time. Cleveland bombs away from downtown, and the Knicks lose 121-108. It was an interesting game in the sense that the way it started, both teams were hot from the field. Both teams were shooting close to about 50% from the field. Cavs were bombing away from downtown, 12 for 22 from three at the half. I thought the third quarter, Knicks found themselves down 3 in the third. Going into the third quarter, they were able to steady the ship. Second unit came in, played well in the second quarter. IQ, Obi, Derrick Rose, Hartenstein, good game. We'll talk about him later. They had it cooking. Knicks are behind by 3 at the half. Coming to the third, Julius picks it up, both ends. Brunson picks it up, both ends. Fournier had a couple defensive highlights, couple nice passes, couple buckets there. RJ gets it going. Knicks would take a 9-point lead into the fourth. But Al, for some reason, we've seen it time and time again. For some reason, the Knicks have not figured out that Kevin Love can shoot threes.
Nonsense.
They have not figured out that you cannot leave Kevin Love open for any reason. The fourth quarter opens up with terrible turnovers.
Yep.
Obi picks up an offensive foul. You got guys throwing the ball away, taking bad shots. Before you know it, the 9-point lead is totally gone. Cleveland would outscore the Knicks 37 to 15 in the fourth quarter. They shot 8 of 13 from downtown and 11 for 19 from the field, man.
Knicks, even though they came out strong in the first half offensively, Cavs were just on edge. Like, they were playing some serious defense on the Knicks that kind of rattled them. And the Knicks, when they began the game, they were too loose with the basketball. There was a lot of turnovers. They didn't really have a good grip on it. You even had Derrick Rose losing control of the ball twice I think it was back-to-back possessions when he came in with the second unit. It was Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson at times. It just seemed like they were all stumbling over their feet.
Yes.
Thankfully, for all the poor defense, especially on the perimeter, Mitchell Robinson getting into foul troubles again.
Yeah.
You talked about it. It was a close game. Third quarter, it seemed like they had it all figured out. You thought that they could just literally just close and then it all worked.
Yeah.
The thing that changed was that the second unit came in strong, and then the second time they came in the fourth quarter, they were duds. That they could not perform. Everyone just did everything completely wrong.
Yeah.
Besides the backcourt with Emmanuel Quickly and Derrick Rose, Cam was making some mind-boggling plays.
We don't need that, dude. Cam. We don't need that.
Like, he would have like a good drive, take the contact, and have it finish. And then next thing you know, I remember one where Randall finds him on the corner. He drives in, plants his feet, tries to shimmy with his back to the basket to lose his defender, loses his footing, and then just throws up a shot. And I'm like, why are you throwing up a shot for the sake of throwing up a shot? And I think it was just the Knicks playing lax defense. And you can't, if you're going against these type of teams like Milwaukee, the Cavs, you have to come in with some sort of edge, knowing that these guys are just better. Like, they have the advantage.
Yeah.
They didn't even have Darius Garland out there tonight.
Right.
I don't even know what that would have looked like if they had Darius Garland out there.
Right. And it was just a complete fourth quarter meltdown, a bad decision making, bad defense, and you combine all that and you're gonna lose. Stars make plays. Sometimes role players might. And that's the difference. You have Donovan Mitchell. We don't. One team has Donovan Mitchell. We don't. And he absolutely filleted the Knicks in the fourth quarter, whether it was scoring or utilizing, taking advantage of the gravity that he commands and making plays for his team, whether it's Wade, Kevin Love, had a nice pass to threaded the needle, found Okoro, who found Evan Mobley, who slammed it in or put it up at the rim. That was the difference, man. That was the difference in the game.
And
very, very tough loss tonight. The main thing I just want to hit on quickly, Coach Tibbs and his template coaching.
Mm-hmm.
You got Evan Fournier. He hits 2 threes in a row. I haven't seen a Knick hit 2 threes in a row in a while, and he takes them out. 6-7 minutes earlier, Emmanuel Quickly and Obi Toppin get their chemistry going, and then Quickly and Obi Toppin are out the game. And then you're right, the starters came in. They got us a 9-point lead, right? You go into the fourth, no one's hitting shots for the first 2-3 minutes. As a coach, you have to make a play. And then if you listen to Coach Tibbs on the when he's getting interviewed after every game, he goes, let me look at the film.
Yeah.
You're in the game. Why do you got to look at the film? You have to be able to react in the moment. That's the problem. You're down. You're literally watching your lead dwindle 9 to 7 to 5, and I'm getting more and more pissed off. When do you want to put your start? We went out and got Jalen Brunson for a reason. He's a floor general. That's when he's needed. A floor general can do that with a 9-point lead to begin the fourth, and 3 minutes in, no one's hitting any shots, and you got Jalen Brunson, the only person who can command an offense on the bench.
Man, I couldn't believe what was going on. But I'm going to blame this whole game on Tom Thibodeau. That's what I'm going to do. I ain't even going to blame it on the players. I'm going to blame it on Tom. Reason why? Because in the third quarter, I believe when you got a person injured, you keep your foot down on their neck. You don't let up off the gas. You keep mashing the gas. I don't want to hear nothing about dudes need a break. Stop subbing dudes on their normal time and everything. If they rocking, let them stay out there. Let them keep punishing them dudes. Donovan didn't come out the game the whole second half. So why we can't stay out there and keep punishing them dudes? You know what I'm saying? Once we switched up and them guys got a little some momentum and everything and took over and figured things out, it was over. Them guys can't come back in here stiff and figure out that same role that they had. And then sometimes you gotta make people adjust to us. You had a great situation. We had major turnovers with Obi at the beginning of the third. Nobody couldn't hit a shot. Finally, D Rose coming. Let me make a basket. Calm things down. Oh, things they come. Let me come and get another basket. But then you want to bring the sub. That was the perfect time right then and there to have Derrick Rose and have Brunson in the backcourt. IQ really ain't doing nothing. IQ is not doing anything. I need IQ to be picking up Donovan Mitchell full court. Nobody picked that man up under the basket. You letting him walk the ball up, slow walk it up, take his time, catch his breath, look over the court, and come all the way up court, right, and then figure out what he want to do. No, put pressure on that dude. You don't want to come out the game? I'm going to keep that pressure on you until you can't breathe no more. Full court, pick them up. That's what we're supposed to be doing instead of letting them relax and come up like everything is all easy. So I'm going to put the thing on Tom. That's what I'm going to do, you know what I'm saying? But we got to start making some changes inside them games. Make them people start adjusting to what we're doing. We got a lot of good pieces. We just got to utilize them right at the right time. And when things ain't going away, then you switch up. But you got to keep giving them different directions and for them to keep looking because they figuring things out. I can sit there and watch and know when somebody's going out the game. I can sit there and figure out what type of pick and roll we running. I can sit there and figure out the corner shots over there, RJ. So RJ, he's knocking down corner shots in the left corner. Switch him up and make him start shooting from the right. You got to do different things to bring different things to the game. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Like CP said, we got 76 more games. 76. Let's start up. We gonna handle our business. I'm kidding about Trae Young. I don't care nothing about Murray over there. You should be pissed off. And when you get back home, come the next game, you should be ready to knock them Hawks straight head off. And that's how it's gonna be. Salute, 3 capital S's. Everybody have a great week. Blessings and blessings to you. Help and safety. Shout out to my man Chuck D, and shout out to everybody that's rocking in the chat. Shout out to all the callers. Everybody's a 5-star caller. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the team. Ain't nobody putting it down no better than the KnicksFanTV. Salute, 3 capital S's. And the video will be out real soon. Y'all see that real quick and easy, man. Blessings.
J Boogie. Salute to J Boogie. Throw some 5s in the chat, man. And that's that, people. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Knicks Weekly, CP out. Shady. We out of here, man. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. We'll see you guys Monday. Peace.